People have to understand, everybody, and I hope you all understand what I'm about to say. And I hope y'all all understand that when something is built on something, it can't change. When something is built on something, it stands on that. That's its very survival. That's the heartbeat of America. Racism is the heartbeat of America. It's what established it from the get go. You look through all the paperwork from here to Washington. You can look at all the government documentations. It's all written there. It's all there. It's the very foundations. It's what made this country what it is. You were just brought here just to work. That was it. For one reason and one reason only. That's why they trying to put the Mexicans out because they got inside farms. And that's why they're exterminating black people because there's 40 million of us here. And they going to need us because they got robots coming. So they really don't have no plans for you being here in the future. And you don't understand that. That's why they called in all the dogs. Go in and mix down with those black people. Mix them out. Let's get rid of them. Same thing they did in Brazil. Same thing they did in a couple of other African countries. It's the same old tactics they used even then. They're using it right to this day. But it's the essence, people. You can't take the essence out of nothing. It's the heartbeat. Taking racism out of America is just like unplugging your computer. Your computer will go dead. If America took racism out of its foundation, it'll crumble tomorrow. It's a democracy. It keeps the banks going, the economics going, the superiority going. It's everything. It's the hard drive. It's the hard drive of the computer. You know what happens when you pull a hard drive out of a computer? It's gone. So there's no way you can convince me that this country that is built on the foundations of racism is all of a suddenly a multicultural place and really want to put everybody together and really don't have an agenda to destroy certain people. You have to be a pure D idiot if you honestly believe that. That's like believing that a liar would tell the truth. That's like believing that the devil loves people. These things are utterly impossible. It's like trying to put water and oil together. It can't happen. Scientists have been trying to figure that out and they can't figure that out. Just like you're not going to figure out racism in America because you don't understand that it's the very foundations of it. You look at it now and it appears to be some beautiful cake. But until you go get the knife, and I call the knife knowledge, and cut through the cake, you'll see the worms. You'll see all the nastiness in this so called beautiful, wonderful cake called America. And maybe you just don't want to see it. But when something's built on the foundations of it, it's like somebody pulling your heart out your chest. If I came up to you right now and pull your heart out your chest, you would die. And that would be the same thing would happen if you was to take racism out of America. Sorry, I'm just here to tell the truth. Like, subscribe, and as always, one love.